Well, good morning, friends and family. Welcome to Healing Us Together. My name is Adam. I've been called Coach HardgainZ for over 20 years. Now, you may be a first-timer here at the channel, which is most likely because this is our first video being uploaded. Let this serve as an introduction to the channel for you. You may also recognize the logo, Healing Us Together, which is also used over at our main page, main channel, and I've been using this logo for a very long time. I designed it. Our main page can be found over at Healing 2gether. But this is a different channel altogether. I don't want you to get it mixed up. This is a new channel. This is a brand new platform. This is Healing Us Together. And I've been thinking about doing this for quite a while now, and I do believe that it is necessary for us to start this channel for multiple reasons. As of last night, our main platform had yet another video deleted, which is now over 20 videos that have been deleted from the main channel. So we have 25,000 subscribers over there. We have just over 4 million channel views at that main page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all of you to subscribe right away. And whether you're familiar with us or not, I look forward to having you around. I hope that you will participate kindly and positively, without negativity, without judgment, and without rude and harsh comments. That is not welcome here. But at Healing Us Together, we will be taking a slightly different approach to the videos. It's not just going to be a second Healing Together. It's not just going to be a revamp of Healing Together. It's not just going to be a backup channel for Healing Together. Although, let it serve as a backup. Should anything happen to Healing Together, not only can you find us over at our Patreon and over at Twitter, which are listed in the main channel, Healing Together, but you can now find me here at Healing Us Together. But we are aiming to devote this channel to a slightly different approach. It's called Healing Us Together for a reason. I have been a high-level competitive bodybuilding and current and recovering drug addiction coach for over 27 years. I've also been a youth mentor, a self-defense instructor for battered women and bullied children especially, and I have been a men's coach for over 20 years. I have been a coach that takes a very different approach to things than all other coaches, and even than many therapists and counselors do. But that is also why I have such a high success rate with the people I work with. Now, I don't just coach men, I also coach women, but I have most commonly been approached by men looking for coaching. I have been coaching young men, for example, who don't have a good male figure in their life to look up to. Young men who may not have a father around. Young men who just don't even have a positive influence in their lives at all. I have been coaching young men to become successful men. Young men who learn to contribute to society rather than to take away from it, rather than to destroy it. I've also been coaching young men to go through life, taking from society, but giving back more than what they have taken. There is a plethora of information that I have gathered, including my own personal anecdotal evidence on many different topics over the last 20 to 27 years. There are things that I would like to share with you in the public that are not being told, discussed, or shared. There are things that I would like to clarify to you out there as you are highly misinformed, misled, and misguided by modern society, by social media, and maybe even by the people closest to you in your life. So here at Healing Us Together, we will be taking a wholeheartedly separate approach to healing as a collective than the approach that is taken over at Healing Together. Healing Together has become very highly based around a certain plant, a tree. And this channel is not going to do that. We will keep that going. You know where to find us. You know that will continue. But here at Healing Us Together, this is not just about one approach. This is not just about one tree. Healing Us Together is going to be about taking an entirely different approach to healing. Still as pure as we possibly can, but still a slightly different approach. And I hope that you will stick around, enjoy, and contribute to the videos here at Healing Us Together. We really do already have a very lengthy list of videos that will be coming out. We're also going to take a slightly different approach, whereas over at Healing Together, it's pretty much just kind of randomized. A video comes out every weekend at some point, and then one during the week sometimes. And whereas here at Healing Us Together, we will be sticking to a schedule. We don't know what that schedule is yet, but understand today is Saturday morning, and there's a good chance that there will be a new video out every Saturday morning. I would also like to put out another video during the week, but let us know in the comment section. Please, all of you out there, we want your feedback. What can this new channel provide to you and your life that brings the most value and brings the most beneficial information? That is the goal here. This is going to be an approach that is based around you, because you are the other part of me that creates the us. Okay? So here at Healing Us Together, I really need your feedback. I want to know the topics that you are looking for answers for, that you are seeking out the truth over, rather than allowing yourself to be misguided and misled and misinformed by a completely misdirected society. That is our primary goal here at Healing Us Together. To find healing physically, emotionally, spiritually. There are so many aspects to healing, and this is where we're going to do it. We're still going to be taking the same approach as we always have over at Healing Together, but here we're going to be taking a full spectrum approach to how we are going to heal this society. I can't tell you how often I am told, you may as well give up because one person can't make a difference. Or why do you even bother? Because you're just one person. You're not going to be able to make a difference. You're not going to be able to make a change. I can't tell you how often I hear things like that. Clearly, that doesn't affect me at all because I continue to make the same videos that I've always made. And I continue to contribute the way that I've always contributed. And I always will. So no matter how many people tell me to stop, which I actually enjoy, because there's a reason they're telling me to stop, especially the ones on the other side of the creek, the other side of the river, the ones that are deleting things. They want me to stop because they know the power that is held within a voice. And what's worse is they know the power that's held within an educated and informed voice. And that is our goal. To make all of us educated and informed voices. Got it? It's that easy. So friends, thank you for joining us here for our first official invitational video. I invite you all to please like, share, and subscribe. Stick around. There's a lot more to come. And if they were already so threatened by healing together, where do they see what comes from us together? Here at Healing Us Together. All right, friends, I'm Coach HardgainZ, and I'll see you in the next video.
Learn to deal with the valley, the hills together.